I mean, even with the other side characters, with Slimer and the Steak Puft Marshmallow Man. But the Steak Puft Marshmallow Man was the dude, man.
Oh, dude.
I said that was my favorite villain at that time.
That was their Thanos.
Yeah.
Everybody, welcome into A Reel and a Beer. We are here. We want to talk about the new teaser trailer that they come out with Ghostbusters 3. We say that because of the online battle we had on here with people calling the in-game trailer a teaser trailer. No, guys, this is a fucking teaser trailer. This is a true teaser trailer.
True story.
A teaser is when they give you just a tease. They don't show you anything. The reason we're not doing a full-on trailer reaction to this is because all we would be reviewing is
the back of a
tarp flowing up with the wind and Echo 1, the back of Echo 1, and that's it. There's nothing to trailer react to. And the thing, when we first started this channel, it was based on one premise, Peeps, which was genuine, true reactions and genuine being genuine about the stuff we discuss and being 100% real. Mm-hmm. I can't bring myself to make a trailer reaction to seeing a tarp fly up on Echo 1. I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, it does give you goosebumps, though.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. I wanted to pull out the Nintendo 8-bit. Yeah. I mean, it was super cool. I remember staying watching the movie like over and over and over, 24 hours a day in the VHS. My mom coming downstairs. Get your asses to bed. I mean, because we kept on watching it over and over and over and over.
So basically, all of us besides Peeves like '80s kids, man.
Yeah.
We grew up. This is our bag.
Yeah.
But Peeves actually loves this one though.
Oh yeah.
This is the one of the ones Peeves is on board with.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
X, first time you watched Ghostbusters as a kid. Tell me what's going through your mind.
I loved it, man. I mean, everything about the Ghostbusters to me was just always just phenomenal. I mean, even with the other side characters, with Slimer and the Steak Puft Marshmallow Man. But the Steak Puft Marshmallow Man was the dude, man.
Oh, dude.
I said that was my favorite villain at that time.
That was their Thanos.
Yeah. And I loved it though, man. When I saw this teaser, I was like, yeah, man.
Right.
Cool, sign me up, man. I mean, hopefully the official, when they actually release a trailer that they give us something to give us to anticipate more. But so far for the teaser, man, I'm all aboard, man.
X, right back at you on the question.
All right.
What do you want to see in this new one?
God, man, you can't have Egon unless you recast him, so you can't have the original Egon. Hey, man, I just hope...
CGI Ghost.
I mean, they brought Tupac back for a concert. We can have Egon.
That's true. That is true. That is true. And he could kind of help them from the other side. You know what? That's not a bad idea.
Bro.
That'd be awesome.
That would be phenomenal. That would be phenomenal.
That would be.
I mean, it could always open up with, them being at his grave or something, pay respects to him.
Yeah,
I don't think,
no doubt.
I think,
like he said, he could help him from the other side.
Are these predictions? I mean, that's some good stuff.
I mean, let's do it, man.
Let's predict it.
Let's do it. I would hope that they would do that. I mean, still, Steak Puft, bring Slime in, because that's still, brings back that old vibe and the old feel when you bring back those characters. But, I mean, God, man, this floor is comfortable. But, leave a comment right below. But I would love for that. I would love for that. Just everything all in one, man. And give me that old vibe, man. Like I'm sitting there and watching.
Did you feel that vibe when the original sounds?
Kind of, but still,
bro.
with a teaser, it's still kind of like
it gave you man those original sounds though.
Right.
It was straight from the original score. Yeah. The creeping up at you, score music that they played, and then I was like, okay, it's not going to be the Ghostbuster movie with the chicks.
Oh hell
suck.
No.
Oh my God.
And I love
Peeves was a huge fan of that.
I don't hate you.
I mean,
that was an awful movie. I mean, I loved all the actresses that was in that movie, but it was a terrible movie. I mean, I liked every single one of them. I thought it was cool that they did that, but I mean, goodness, it was terrible. The special effects.
I want to bring Peeves in on something right here because he ain't chimed in yet. Peeves, from the standpoint of telling it off what X said, what he wants to see, the original cast. Do you want to see more of that original, or do you want to see them take the original cast and go in the opposite direction?
I wanted to have the '80s feel, but I don't think they need Egon. I think maybe
Just
have a somber thing
Too
at
soon.
the beginning with them at
I
like a
got you.
funeral or something. But just pay the man respects. I mean, he did write or help write the script for the first two movies.
One of the brains, man.
Yeah.
Egon was that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just pay him respects. Don't put him in the movie.
No Tupac.
No Tupac.
No hologram, none of that. But I wanted to have an '80s feel to it. I think we need to go back to that feel. We don't need a modern feel. We got that with the trash remake. Let's go back to '80s comedy. '80s
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
even if they do like crappy '80s special effects, I would be happy.
That'd be cool. That's when all the best movies were. Yeah.
King, talk to me.
Dude, this right here is like my Super Bowl, man. I grew up watching this movie. I remember being like 6, 7 years old. That tells my age, man. Sitting on the floor watching Ghostbusters.
Right.
And then the second one for me was just as big. I mean, I remember when I was little, I even made a little game board, just almost like Monopoly, that was Ghostbusters. And I named it Ghostbusters 3, man. So excited after the second one came out. And this was like my bag, man. I even watched the cartoons of Ghostbusters. What I would like to see going forward, first off, I think the new one was trash. It's just the new age liberal Hollywood, and they just went crazy. And you can't take and just completely flip it on its head and expect the '80s fans and people to just accept it. For me, it was crap. I didn't like it. I actually didn't see it, but just till about 2 months ago, and I seen it on TV, and I was like, I'll just give it a shot. And I was just as disgusted as I was beforehand. For me, what I'd like to see in the new one, I'm a little bit on the lines with both you guys. I think maybe pay a little respect, but I could also see maybe a little bit of help from the other side. I think what I would really like to see is the older guys. They can't carry the whole entire the trilogy or the story, the Ghostbusters. They can't carry it that much forward. I think this is should be more of a passing of the torch.
I got a kid or something.
I think the way they should do this is maybe like a couple of them have a kid instead of having like 4 women or just all crazy. Maybe have like a couple guys, couple girls. Maybe have his, maybe have like his daughter that's very, very smart, just like he was.
Like Egon's daughter. Or something.
Egon's daughter or
That'd
son
be a good
or
link
whatever.
or
It'd be an awesome link. You bring back, Echo One. You got Slimer. All the things that makes the fans really want it. You add in a lot more of the things that makes it a little bit more, the different genders, the different races, the different things that we all want to see. You just don't flip it on its head. And I think that you can really, all the hardcore Ghostbusters fans can enjoy the story. They can follow it. And this could even go on. They could actually rebuild the entire franchise.
Can get a point for you. Wonder if it's not to rebuild the franchise. Wonder if it's just
bury it.
Just
end it.
Yes.
Whatever be the way you'd want it to see be done, right? I think.
Wonder if it's just them being aged, them being tired, and then they have something pop up, and it's their one final go at it, and they have to do it.
Just like let's get up to strike up the band one more time.
One more time.
They could leave it open for a sequel, but I don't think they need to force the sequel.
Yeah.
If they wanted to go in another generation and a true reboot, or this wouldn't even be a reboot, it would be kind of like the Phase 4 for Marvel. It's just like let's bleed this into let these other guys run with this baton. Danny,
honestly, I think they should just end it all with here. Bring back a cartoon. Like they've done like Ninja Turtles 50 billion times, but I think this would be the last.
And again,
just confirmed. Yeah, just confirmed this week another Ninja Turtles reboot.
Okay, I can do that. But no, I think they should just end it with this.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Be completely
Can we get
epic.
Michael Bay?
Do what? Get Michael Bay in it? No, and everybody just set up the retire sequence. Don't try to spin it off. Don't go to another one. Please God, don't bring the women in here to save the day and stuff. Just this is happening. We got one more shot. We saved the world, and let's be done with it, man. Let it go, and let's just sit back and nostalgic and just reminisce and remember, the greatness that this movie was. Some pretty bad things happened between the Raimis and Murray, which caused them not to be a trilogy. And he's like one of the greatest science fiction, ghost movies, comedies in our history.
Yes.
And just let it fade to black, man.
All right. Now, before I dive into mine, I want to know what do you guys want to see, and what do you guys think we'll see? So in the comments, you tell us what you want to see and what you think we'll see. I want to start mine off with what I want to see. I want to go back to what all you guys kind of touched on. Don't mess with the original recipe.
Yeah.
We've got a recipe here that works. It's proven to work, and now it's kind of like the Star Wars reboot. The Force Awakens, out of all the movies, is one of the lowest ranked overall movies, but people was begging to give their money for it. It didn't matter how bad it was because they said it was dead.
We were starved.
Right, they said it was dead, but then you turn around and you're like, okay, it's here. I don't care what. Here's my money. Okay, here's the difference in that and this. This is the original director's son directing it. All right, you got the original cast. You got the original cast who's back in the saddle. In other words, these guys will not let it go in the direction that Star Wars did. These guys are going to keep it close to the vest, and they're going to put everything they got into it. If it spins off more movies, I'm fine with it, because one thing, I know that original principle is going to be in place. I know Bill Murray is not going to let this go. That's why he never jumped on board, because he didn't think it was done right. So now, if he's back on board, and he's confirmed to be back on board, I know for a fact that Dan Aykroyd, these guys are not going to let it go off in left field like say Force Awakens was. So I'm fine with it. If it spins off like what Mike said, with somebody's daughter or somebody's son or something, I'm good with that. And these guys are mentoring a role. I'm fine with that. But here's the main thing out of all this: make this one count.
Right.
Yeah. Make this one count. This is the national championship game. This is the Super Bowl. This is the World Championship. Whatever you want to call it, make this one count. Make everybody feel that. I want people who's taking their sons or daughters to this movie, and they're just over here like on the way, and they're just doing this with their hands, and the kids in the back seat like, dang, I don't even what are we going to watch? I don't even know what this is.
Don't worry about it. Shut up, enjoy it.
Why are you so excited?
Stick popcorn in your mouth.
But then I want that kid to walk out of that theater going, this was awesome.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This, now I know why.
Like, this is why you carry your kids to the movies for moments like this.
Right.
This is kind of like if we were lucky enough to get something like Back to the Future, or another things like that. If you could just, this is the movie that sets your.
This is a Back to the Future.
This is your movie that set up your childhood. This is things you.
It's going to put our children are in that same category as we were in. If somebody says, "Who are you going to call?"
Ghostbusters.
That's going to be the first thing automatically come out of their mouth.
And another
who are you calling? Ghostbusters?
I think Bo made a strong point, and I think it's going to be good because of that reason you just said. Murray and Aykroyd not letting it die, because at the same time, this is kind of like their last hurrah anyway. They haven't been in anything
Nothing
in a while. Wow. So why not? I know this is not the role that made them. I mean, I know Dan Aykroyd, Saturday Night Live, legendary Bill Murray,
Stripes.
But as far as now, that's relevant to this generation. This is probably the only thing they have. Yeah, this is probably the only thing they have.
Yeah.
So, I don't think they're gonna let it die.
No, I agree. I'm with it. But hey, we're gonna shut it down. We didn't want to let this run too long. So, guys, please tell us what you want. Tell us what you think is going to happen. Tell us what you want to happen. We want to know all that. And one other thing, if you're a true Ghostbusters fan, let us know if you want another movie off of this one. Do you want to start this franchise up, or do you want to let it die right here? That's a huge, huge topic right there.
Yeah.
Let us know. Let us know what you want. We want to hear from all of you guys. We're going to shut it down. Anybody else got a closing remark?
No, man, I'm excited.
I'm good.
I'm excited
We're
just to
all
know
excited.
that it's coming.
Who you going to call?
We're going to.
I knew somebody was gonna do that.
I'm gonna call you if this movie stuff.
I'm telling you, you're going to comment. It ain't going to happen, though.
So, guys, until next time, this is Real and a Beer. We're out.